Hi everyone, my name is Raakesh. I'm the group leader of this discussion, and my metric number is 2240286. Welcome to our week 4 group discussion. We are group 6, and in this week 3 discussion we selected in the previous week 3 discussion we selected climate change and quality education as our two SDG teams, and today we will each present a news story and then choose one article for each SDG to report on our next week's video. So let's begin.
So I am 2240287 and I am the member 2 of this group. So today I found a new article from Reuters published on May 23, 2025. It's about a new framework to help companies reduce scope 3 emission. These are indirect emission from the supply chain. The article highlights how business are being encouraged to reduce emission through a new code of practice, not just by carbon credits.
Hi, I'm 220288. Today I want to talk about my articles about extreme heat wave affecting Southeast Asia. School were closed and the elderly were especially at risk. And it shows how real the impact of climate change is, especially in our region. And then, how about you, Rakesh?
Okay, I think both are good points. One is policy driven and the other shows human impact. What do you all think we should choose? What about you, Cube?
Hello everyone. I am Kumar, son of P. Sivakumar, matrix number 2240284. So in my opinion, I choose the topic about climate change because I see we live in this world where we are going to live here forever until we die. So we basically have to value this earth and value the place which we stay in. So I would like to focus on a more specific topic based on climate change, which is the melting of glaciers. So recently, in a report from WHO, they said that melting of glaciers is reducing by 10% every year. But it has seen a significant change in 10% by this year from the last 30 years. So, which is a very good sign. So, in my opinion, I think we humans are actually making a very good change in the earth where we can actually reduce climate change from happening. So, what do you all think about my article which I found online?
Uh, Hello, I'm Kumarehsan Ravi. My metric number is 2240285. I'm the last member of this group. Yes, I agree with Kumar's article because as human, I think we should we should do our work to reduce the climate change from happening. So I agree with you, Kumar.
All right, so I guess we will go with the scope 3 emission article for SDG 13.
Yes, that sounds good. That sounds as a good idea, Rakesh. What about others in the group?
So for part 1, climate change, we got an theme. So we go to the next theme, which is quality education. Uh, Cube, you have any article you have found online?
So about online, I actually found some articles about quality education. So this article, I actually found it from the Malaysian Ministry of Education websites, where now they are currently focusing on where they implemented a rule where most Malaysian students have to finish their education until their Form 3, which is 15 years old. I think this change can actually impact our country's education very well because a lot of our youngsters in this country, they don't actually complete their education or they don't even care to start about it. So if we finish our education until Form 3 for let's say 15 years old, we can actually have the basic knowledge about English, our national language, which is Bahasa Malaysia, mathematics, science, and also other subjects related to art and many more. So that's one of my findings for this week. So how about the others? What the others think about it?
I found a story about AI in classroom in Japan. It's interesting, but maybe not as relevant to Malaysia. How about others?
So I think the political education article is more relatable and easier for us to present in the classroom. How about that?
Aisha, what do you think?
Yes, I think it's directly support SDG 4 because it's talk about education for all.
So great. So we are selecting the political education news for SDG 4, I guess. And as for that, that concludes our part 2, which is a theme for quality education discussion. Now let's go to the planning who plays what role in our next video. As now it should be a 10-minute total video. Who wants to take which role?
So I can be the anchor and introduce both of these news topics.
I will report on the climate change news.
Okay, for your information, guys, I'll cover the quality education story. How about the others?
I will be the closing speaker and help edit or add the visuals.
Okay, I'll coordinate the recording and correct everyone's video and upload it online. Let's plan to record everything by the end of next month. And also, if any changes on anyone wants to switch the roles, or if Kumar wants to do editing, or anyone to do this or that, we'll discuss later on, seeing which is convenient for us. For now, we'll fix on this. So I think that wraps our discussion for week 4. We have selected 2 news articles, and assigned our roles. And we will now move on to scripting and coding for week 5. And week 5, thanks for everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.